Hello, it's Paul here. I'm going to give you a quick update on the Zoho Mail WordPress plugin. I did a video back in 2018, and today Gabrielle's put, "Hey buddy, things have changed. Can you do an update?" So I'm going to do an update on how to install the Zoho Mail WordPress plugin. I haven't actually looked how to do this. I'm just presuming it's like a normal plugin. It's going to walk us through, and because it only lets me do it one time usually, I might be a little bit sketchy. But obviously you need a Zoho Mail account, a self-hosted WordPress site on PHP 5.6 or later, which you probably have got. But the first part is you definitely need a Zoho Mail account. So I'm going to use my Z1 trial test account. So I'll go to my WordPress website. So log into your WordPress, go into your admin. I'm presuming you know how to do that. If you don't, you want to go to your website and do WP WP-admin, log in, and you'll come to this page. Go to plugins and add new, the top, and then do Zoho Mail. If it's an official, it'll find it. Zoho Mail for WordPress, 10,000 installs. 1 month ago, last updated. So this is the one we want. Install, right? It's the same one as this. You can, in theory, go here and download it and then upload it, but the easiest way is just to go straight here and install. And it will download the package and install it for you, and then you need to activate it. So next we need to set it up. So down the bottom here, there's no, you don't see, sometimes it says settings, see settings there, but this one doesn't. You're going to have to go to here, configure account. Are you on, which of the Zohos have you signed up for? Is it .eu, .com? Mine is on .com, so select whichever Zoho account you're on. Client ID. Please visit the documentation for usage instructions. Right, I jumped ahead and I'll come back and show you what it's going to do. So this is what it's going to say. Go here for documentation. There is no documentation there. This is the API page where you're going to get your funky little code that's going to allow your WordPress site to access your Zoho Mail. So what you need to do, and there's a little bit more information on the WordPress plugin installation page, but I googled, and there's actually how to install it page on the Zoho forum help support page. So this is what we're going to do. We need to know client domain. We need to add a client secret, authorized URL, from email, and a from name. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to click this Zoho auth creation. Don't know if that's how you say it. And we're going to go up here and add a client. Right. We're going to go server-based applications. Right. Let me just make sure. Configuration. And let's go back up a bit. Plugin, where's the picture? Add a client. Here we go. Sorry. Add a client, server-based applications, where we're going to need client name, homepage, and authorized redirect URL. Right. So don't worry, it's not as hard as it sounds. We're going to go here, server-based application, and we're going to put client name now. Client name and your domain. Provide the appropriate client name. I think client name we're just going to call what it is, right? WordPress Mail. My homepage is paulnicholson.com. This is whatever your website is, whatever WordPress website you're using, the domain home name. Then go back to the WordPress settings and collect this information here. Authorized redirect URL. So highlight it all, copy it, Command C. However you're doing, copy on whatever computer you've got, and then paste it into that and create. It's then going to give us two pieces of information that we've got to use. So client ID, we're going to just copy that little two boxes at the end, copies it. Client ID, we're going to paste in here. Client secret, copy it there, and we're going to paste in that box. From email address, so I might want it to be, the email address will be used as the address when sending emails. So I might want to put support. I'm not sure here I'm not sure here if you have to have from email should be from the email default email address of the same account. All right, so use the email address of the account of your Zoho mail account. So I may have a support at, but for this I'm going to do paul@z1trial.com, which is what I've signed in as. But if you've got a support at or a team at email address, put that in, right? And just put support. Put what? So this is going to come up in the header of the email. What do you want it to say? I'm going to put support Paul Nicholson training. So you could put team or your name or whatever it might be. Mail format plain or HTML. I mean, I'd leave it plain. I would think it would say leave it plain as well. It may not even say from mail, click authorize. Yeah, I don't even tell you. It's up to you if you've got some sort of preference on that, but I would just leave it plain. Authorize it, settings saved, accept. This will allow, this is going to go to my account and say, we're going to create mail, we're going to view mail in our account, accept. Access granted at the top there, so it's all happy at the minute, and we're going to go down and test the mail. I don't know if I've got my mail open, so let me turn it on. And I'm going to go to subject, hello, testing, WordPress, content. What's happening? I lose my mind when I do these videos a bit on what I'm going to say. Did this work? Right, so that's going to be send the email. Sent, mail sent successfully. There is a GoDaddy email that's come through. There's the support at what's happening. Email from will be up here, from paul@z1trial.com, went to me, so it's all working as far as I can see. So hopefully that helps. So I hope that helped, guys, and you've worked out how to do it, or that helps a bit. They're just missing, aren't they? In Zoho, if you're watching, you're missing out the information here. So please visit the Zoho documentation. So the Zoho auth creation isn't the documentation page. So try and update this link here or something to jump to that page. So the installation on the WordPress plugin isn't as obvious as this page, and I'll share a link to this page in the description as well. This is what I followed to get it working, just so you know exactly what you've got to click when you've got 2 or 3 options, right? So hopefully that is. Oh, let's just go through and delete that plugin for anybody who wants to get rid of it. So again, you're in your WordPress admin, go to your plugins, go down to Zoho Mail, click deactivate, that switches it off but doesn't delete it, and then delete. Okay, and that will delete it from your WordPress site if you decided you don't want it. So I hope that helped, and if you've got any questions like Gabriel did, ask in any video, I'll try and create a video for you. If there's any videos you're watching that are out of date, like that one, I'll update them. If you come to my website, paulnicholson.com, there's also a Q&A area where you can just go to questions, you can ask a question, just jump in and ask a question. You can decide if you want it to be public or just to me. And there's Zoho training, free training, lots of different training courses, everything's free, there's nothing you can pay for, and you don't even have to sign up. So you can take these training courses without actually signing up, because all of the lessons are public. But if you want to leave a comment on a lesson or ask me any questions, it's easier to sign up. So I hope that helps. If you got this far and it does help, then a subscribe would be amazing. But I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the question, Gabriel.